What's up, everybody? This is the first episode of Two and a Half Chubs, the podcast hosted by me, your boy Bray, cousin Mike, and
Yo,
today, the half chub of the day is a good friend of mine. Known him for junior year of high school at Sheldon High School out there in Eugene, Oregon. Played some football, some track together. Had some good times with him, man. Without further ado, oh no, let me say this to put some respect on. This guy right now is going to be he's going to start working for NASA. I think in within a year or so.
No,
Heard that rumor.
no,
I think he's going to
heard that
work for
one.
NASA
Heard that
in
one.
in
Heard
a
that
year or
one.
so. That's what I'm saying. So,
no. They already offered me. I turned it down. They offered me like 10, 15 million. Like,
snap.
Calm,
Turn it
How
calm,
long
calm.
though?
Okay.
How long we talking about though?
like for the decade though.
Okay, so like a million a year, like a million point five, 1.5 million a
Yeah,
year,
yeah, something like that.
something like that.
Not too
But
bad. Not too bad.
right now he's out there at USC. Oh, he's out there at USC. And then last little thing, close friend of Bronny James.
Yeah,
Um
he winked at me one
That's
time.
true.
I made eye contact.
exactly.
It's
He
true.
winked at me.
Without further ado, chat, the half chub, the good old Jedediah Sherman. How you doing
I'm
today,
a little
Jed?
curious. I'm. What can you explain to me what exactly a half chub is?
You know what a chub is, Jed. And you're half one. You're the half chub. Hence two and a
Okay.
half chubs. Me and Mike are full chubs, and you're the half
True.
chub.
Okay,
Two and a half chubs.
I see how it is.
True.
Sam. But Mike, what we talking about today, man? Let me know something.
No, today there was a great game today. Great game today out there. You know what I'm saying? Not sure if y'all watched it, but I know I watched it, man. So you could say I almost got a heart attack. I almost did. Not even gonna lie. But the World Cup, man. I know the finals is this weekend. Third place game Saturday, I believe. And the first place is Sunday. I'll see why. Let's talk about the World Cup, man. World Cup, greats, man.
Ain't gonna lie. Your boy, I was working kind of crazy today. Had a nasty of a shift, so I only was tapping in with it. I couldn't like sit down and truly enjoy the glory that today was. But from the like I said, the clips I've seen of it, hey, it seems Argentina truly is the comeback country. It doesn't matter what the score is. It seems like they can just come back from nothing. That's just what I'm
Indeed.
seeing. So I mean, Jay, unless you're seeing something else, let me know something, bro.
You think Argentina's gonna win it all? You got them penciled in?
Honestly, tell me if I'm wrong here. I said I've been said working, a little bit if and out of it, but from what I've seen is Spain is kind of a younger like country, like team wise, right? And like Argentina,
True.
Argentina's like an older set of team like players. Am I tripping? Is that kind of
True.
like what I'm
True that.
seeing
True
from
that.
like see?
I
Okay,
got like the old goat versus the upcoming new
excellent
superstar.
storyline by the way. Excellent
Yeah.
That
storyline.
was crazy. There's a picture out there 19 years ago. Well, I'm not sure the exact day or not, but 19 years ago, there's a picture of Messi bathing Lamine Yamal. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
give him
saw
a
that.
bath. So, like, that's crazy work. And now they face each other in the World Cup finals. That's crazy. Crazy, man.
I'd like to know what the context behind that picture was.
That is a great
Why
question.
was there just a random dude bathing somebody's child?
That is a great question. My seeing or looking into it somewhat, it was just has something to do with Barcelona. I know that. Which the time Messi played there, so I'm not too sure of how it led up to that, or Messi was giving him a bat. But hey, man, do some research.
I think we're gonna find that out probably within this next couple of days. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get a backstory on that one. I doubt they don't
That's
ask Messi or Yamal about that photo. I'll be super shocked if they didn't on that one, to be honest. That's
It's
just me.
gonna be literally all they talk about on the broadcast.
I assume so. So I said, well, we should figure it out somehow, some way.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
Jeff,
I kind of like Spain. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't really watch soccer that much. I'm not gonna pretend to really know what I'm talking about. But I did watch both semifinal games, and I know Spain's only given up one goal the entire World Cup.
That's true.
And if you're gonna build a team to stop Argentina, it would be a defensive team that can shut down Messi and them.
True that.
yeah, because honestly, I mean, this thing, as y'all saw, it wasn't even. I mean, it was assist. He had assist, but Messi wasn't even like. I mean, obviously he had a couple of shots, but hey, shout out to I feel bad, and I forgot his name, but England's goalkeeper. He was doing
He
some
was.
work though.
I ain't gonna lie,
He was
I
working.
ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like it got bad then, but like those up fronts that he was just actually like sticking the hand out to block. I was like, okay, but he's valid.
Yeah,
Pickford?
one tough one.
Pickford, is that his name?
One more
Jordan
time?
Pickford. His name's Jordan Pickford. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think so. I said, I
Something
feel
like
bad.
that. I don't know. Something
Yeah,
like
I like the second goal. I think it was the header. He just got up and just like he was pissed at his teammates. He just started screaming at everybody.
I mean, because that's one of
He's
those
like,
things, man. That's the whole country about to look at you like you're the problem on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
that. True.
Like I haven't checked it, but I bet if you go to his Instagram comments right now, I bet it's some heinous stuff already
death
underneath there. Like,
threats. Yeah.
exactly.
Low key,
I'm not
man.
laughing at that, but you know what I mean. I'm not laughing, but
Right. You know, you would never laugh at that.
obviously not. We're
A horrible
mental
thing.
health is serious, chat. We really care about mental health around here, man. We truly do. If you know to call the 1-800 hotline, man, you know if you ever need some help, or reach out to Jeddy. He's a great listener.
I'm always here.
That part.
So I think we need. What are score predictions? I'll let you go first because you said that you taking Spain.
I think I don't know, dude. They shut out France, which is hard to do.
True.
It's
Their
true.
offense is really good. I think that Argentina probably gets one goal. I think they probably get kind of a lucky one, maybe. I think Spain wins it by a goal in extra time. That's my prediction, 2-1.
Extra time. Okay, my fault. I was about to say like penalty kicks, but that's not extra time. It's just extra time.
Or overtime or whatever because extra time is like the time they add after 90 minutes.
Exactly. My fault.
Overtime is overtime is when they're tied at the end of that.
No, I can't lie. What's that?
Which I was watching a game that went into overtime the other day, and I find it really odd that they have a halftime for their overtime in soccer. It made no sense. It got to like 105 or whatever, and they blew the whistle. I was like, oh, that's the end of overtime. They're going to PKs now. And then the announcer was like, oh, yeah, that's halftime. What the hell?
It's true. It is true.
Doesn't make any sense.
It is just true though. I was looking myself. I was looking at myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a little weird, but I understand that it's just a 15 minutes each half. I guess you could say each half, 15 minutes, and once 105 minutes, you get stoppage time, so you get a little extra time, and after that, we'll take a little halftime, come back, and then they play until 120, and if it's tie after that, plus extra time, it's PK shootout after that. Oof.
Okay. I ain't like I knew that. That was some news for me, so I appreciate that one.
Of course.
But Mike, what's your score prediction for the game, though, man? Let me know something.
Ooh. Okay. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. My GOAT Messi over there, man. That's my GOAT. Soccer wise, it's my GOAT. I've been with Messi the whole tournament. Can't even lie. The whole tournament I've been with Messi. So I ain't gonna switch up here now. And like Argentina, probably 2-1. 2-1 extra time, of course, overtime at least. 2-1. Because Argentina, they're able to make great adjustments. Like this game, the game today, it was. I ain't gonna lie, the first half, they had Messi in the box. I ain't even going to lie. Hold him down, everything they could slow him down. And once second half hits, make the halftime adjustments. Then they have the World Cup now. They have a hydration break now, so they get like a little mini halftime essentially, basically, during each half. So once that hit, I ain't gonna lie, Argentina started playing a lot. They started playing a lot more wide, crossing the ball in. So it helped them out because it gave Messi more space to operate outside the box and feed the ball in. So I ain't gonna lie, I got Argentina 2-1 though, 2-1.
Hey, chat. Stay with me now, man.
Okay.
Stay with me now.
Understand? Okay.
So, as we know, man, sports is really sport. As we know, we all play sports here. You know what I'm saying? Sports, sometimes you can't predict it, man. We think you know what's going on, then we don't. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And sometimes one thing we can say is experience does matter. Now, yes, players can rise up to the level. We've seen it before, and it's beautiful. But sometimes just we seen it, man. The Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes, man. Top word. Sometimes you just see the levels.
2018 AFC Championship game type thing.
Exactly. Well, I'm not gonna say that either because Mahomes actually was kind of moving for a little bit. We're not gonna talk about D Ford and what. That's irrelevant, chat. Patriots won.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happened to the rest. But I just think experience comes up big this one. I'm gonna say with me now. I'm saying 3-0.
3-0.
Argentina.
Ooh.
Argentina.
Okay.
What are we doing?
I like that. It's a risky take, but I like that.
I think Spain has a
experience.
good little bit of like. I feel like what's gonna happen is it's gonna be competitive the first like 20 minutes. I'm saying it's really like they're just going up and down the field. I think that's what happens. And then Spain gets close. I think they get close to scoring, and then doesn't go their way. Then I think on the counter, on the pushback, Argentina goes down and scores, and then it's gonna be a little bit of. Sorry, did y'all hear that squeaking? Y'all heard that?
That might be the police sirens going by.
Yeah, I heard police sirens going by your house, man.
Sorry,
You good over there? You good?
Yeah, no, I live in South Central LA, so right next to a main road, right next to Figueroa Street. Is famous for a certain something.
You mean Figueroa Street, like almost like that Ward Hines Street type ordeal in Texas?
To be honest.
Don't know what that is, but if you're insinuating what I think you are, yes.
I ain't gonna get into the politics of things. That's not my MO, man. That's not my MO. But
Jets,
but
you know what I'm saying.
Exactly. But anyways, man, to get back on topic here, you know what I'm saying? I just think I think Spain gets tired out from all the running they're gonna do in the first 20 minutes, and then it gets a little stalwart. Then that last, I think after halftime, they're gonna get some adjustments made. And I think that's when Argentina just lays it on thick. You know what I mean? Gets the win. 3-0. Messi. I think Messi retires too after this. I think he wins the World Cup and just says, I'm done.
I don't know.
Not ridiculous. I feel like
I think that's a storybook ending. Am I tripping?
That is true. Going back to back World Cups. After he previously unretired, came back on the World Cup. And I feel like go back to back. I feel like he might retire from the World Cup play. But he'll still play as his current contract in the MLS, I feel like. So that's why I feel like what happened.
I need to try. I'm gonna try my best to catch one. I won't probably be able to afford it, but if he ever plays the KC Current out here in Kansas City, where I'm in, Kansas, that would be dope to try to see him. But that ticket's probably gonna be so expensive, so we'll see what we could do. The game I wanted to see in Kansas City, the Patriots play the Chiefs in like the 22nd, right a couple days before Christmas. Obviously, I'll be back home for Christmas break, but I really wish that game was a couple weeks earlier so I could have saw Drake May, saw the guys out in person, man. Saw them out in person, give Patrick Mahomes the business, and celebrate Christmas. But that's something enough for another day, man. Go Pats.
Yeah, no.
But what's next on the list, Cuzzo? Let me know something, G.
We could talk about the France game that happened yesterday. We could France-Spain, but I know that game was it was a little boring, you could say. Who watched soccer? You think we had two high caliber teams going at it, but I know before that matchup, France lost to them 5-4. And at one point, I think it was 4-0 or 5-0 at one point previously, not that matchup. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I saw a stat that was, I think Yamal is 6-0 against Mbappe in international play.
That's true. Now, that's
crazy.
He's 6-0 in elimination games versus Mbappe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home 6-0. I was like, hey, that's a crazy stat.
Because what? Hate to even throw yourself out the conversation, but that boy Jamal, he's 19. Am I tripping? Or is he's 19 still, right?
He is 19. Same age as me, man. Wow. Damn. Same age as me.
You could almost say he owns him. Kind of like
that is true.
How like Eli Manning owns Tom Brady, kind of.
I like
always beats him when it matters most, right?
That is just true though. It is just true, man.
I
What are you
don't
trying
think
to
it's
do here, Jet?
ridiculous to say that. I think
What are you
that's a
trying to
good
do here,
comparison.
Jet?
I'm not
Do it
trying to do
like this,
anything. I'm
right?
just saying what the people are all thinking.
Cut it like this.
I don't think anyone thinks that Eli is better than Tom.
I didn't say he's better than Tom. I just said he owns him in knockout games.
I don't even think he
matters.
owns them because if you look at it, bro, in those games, it wasn't like
doesn't?
Tom had a bad game. Tom, like literally, bro, I hate to beat a dead horse, but I'm gonna beat it anyways. David Tyree was known as Butterfingers the entire season, and what makes it so frustrating, he did on Rodney Harrison, who I think was all pro, first team all pro that season. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was first or second team all pro. And he just got mossed by the person who was known for not catching the ball. Some things just happen in peculiar ways, but let's not act like Tom Brady had a stinker of a game. Like he was still balling out.
I didn't
If
say that
anything,
either. I just said that
I just can't let you push this agenda, Jet. I can't let you sit here and try to, you know,
it's not even really an agenda. I don't think. I'm just stating things that have happened.
See, all right, Jet. So if anything, then I mean, if we're I not to get political or nothing like that, but we can just say that Patrick Mahomes owns the Niners, then correct? If we're just saying things that happened.
I mean,
if we're saying things that happened.
2-0 against them in Super Bowls, it would be a fair thing to say that.
Oh my gosh.
It would not be ridiculous to say that.
I'll say this though, Jet, bro. I'm not worried about the past right now, man. We're talking about the Patriots about to be the 2027 season. No, I'm not gonna go. No. I ain't sorry. I'm not gonna
get it tattooed on your body.
If we win,
if you really believe it, get it tattooed on your body.
Okay, how about this, Jet? You need to get a tattoo of Kevin Durant something because you're an avid Kevin Durant guy. I can't be the only person getting a tattoo of some sports team. I can't be the only guy.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Let's just get a Niners tat. Just something that says Niners on it.
I might get a Niners tat.
So let me know how
I'm
it
not
goes.
the kind of guy that would really get a tat. But Niners tat would be on the table.
I mean, hold on now, Jet. You don't want tattoos? Little side note?
No, not really.
I pegged you as a tattoo guy, the guy who gets some tattoos. I can't lie.
You pegged the guy who's 22 and has 0 tattoos as a tattoo guy.
I mean, obviously you're paying for college, so you can't it's one of those things like you're spending money on a more valuable thing to be dropping it on tattoos.
I will say this. I went with one of my friends a couple weeks ago because he was getting a tattoo, and I just went to hang out with him. And it was like, he got like a bird on his forearm. It wasn't even that big, and it was like $300.
At least tell me a bird has some type of symbolism to it.
I think it did. Probably, he got it tattooed on him. You're saying like tattoos are crazy expensive for no reason.
Well, like you said, you turned down the 1.5 for NASA, so I assume you got some other.
Well, no. First of all, it was 15. What I said.
Well, we said like a year wise though, like you were getting like 1.5
for the decade. For the decade, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like 10 years essentially. So
10, 15 million.
Wait, so I mean, hate to get off topics, but why'd you turn it down, Jay? I don't think that's probably something we need to touch on. That's quite a lump sum, like 22.
$100K a year, basically.
Grinding on my rap career.
The Jetster, right? Am I tripping? Or is that not the name?
No.
Oh, my fault. Can we get a little 16 piece for us? Little bar action?
No.
Oh.
How about this, Jet?
You're gonna have to pay if you want me to do that.
Jet, how about this, Jet? If we can get, I don't know, 15 likes on this video, we get you do our intro,
not
Jet.
Happening.
No, stay with me. You do the intro for this channel right here. If we get 15 likes.
Okay. If we get 15 likes on this video, I'll do a freestyle that you can use as your intro.
Chat, I only asked for one goal. 15 likes on this video. That's all we need.
All we need. We answer for much, man.
It don't gotta be a super long. We don't need like a whole song. If you want to, but we need at least about 10 seconds, yeah. A good little 10-second little.
I mean, I could do like a 10-minute song. I have a bunch of content in my notes app targeting a specific somebody.
What that mean?
I don't know if you're gonna like it or not, Brandon.
What that mean?
Nothing. Let's move on.
What does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Move on.
What does it mean, Kobe Bryant?
You'll see if this video gets 15 likes. We'll see.
Chat, run this to
15
15.
likes.
That's all I ask.
15
Run
likes.
this to 15, bro. Jet on the intro, generational incoming chat, generational. But what's it called? We was talking about some football, so I mean, might as well stay on the topic. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Just to let the people know, if you didn't know, your boy Bray, Patriots fan. You know what I'm saying?
Bandwagon.
It's not true. Just not true.
Right.
But we rock with the Pats. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all go too. Let y'all say y'all teams before we dive into specifics.
We already said Jets, United fan. No, me.
The Niners fan.
You know me, man. Born and raised Texas, Dallas area, you can say. How about them boys, man? Go Cowboys, man. Go Cowboys, man. Should be a great year, hopefully. Hopefully. I'm saying. Should be a good year for us. Good year for us.
Is it your year?
Every year's the year. You know what I'm saying? Every year's our year.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
But
See,
I'm
gonna tell y'all right now, bro. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna call it now. Y'all get third in the division this year. I said it. Someone said it.
Division. I don't see no one else really out there for real.
Obviously, the Eagles are better than you. So
the Eagles are winning the division this year.
Your ceiling
Eagles can't even beat us with a sorry defense. I know that for a fact.
You don't realize
if CeeDee Lamb may drop the ball four times in the game in week 1, the Eagles get swept, sadly, by the Cowboys.
It changes this year. It changes. They got something to prove this year. They lost A.J. Brown. I'm thankful to have you, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown, if you see this, bro, hop on the pod. But we got hop on the pod, A.J. If this comes across here for you, A.J., please hop on the pod.
A.J. Brown, this is an opportunity you cannot pass up on.
I second that. I second that right there.
That part. Even though you torched my team a couple times, that part right there.
AJ, man, I'll send you a little voice memo on the side about this. You don't gotta get on full on air about it. But nah, man, I think the Eagles are come out this year with something to prove. This whole AJ Brown situation, and I think people don't realize that Jalen Hurts is one of the better quarterbacks in the league. I think people fail to realize that.
System guy, I say.
This man has a new system each and every year. So I don't know how you be technically a system guy.
We're first episode and we're doing Jalen Hurts.
I'm saying, man.
No, bro. If it comes down to it, bro. If we're being honest,
I don't even think he's barely a top 9 quarterback in the league. Barely top 9, top 10.
I need the list. I need the list.
Hang out the list. It actually won't even be that hard.
They already announced top 5. That's how this week actually. The top 5 was already the top 5 was Josh. Josh, Stafford, Mahomes, Burrow, and Lamar. That was the top 5 they announced.
That's easy.
There's 2 frauds in that list, for being honest, though.
There's no debating any of those 5.
There's 2 frauds in that list, though.
No.
Joe Burrow.
Who's the second fraud?
We got Joe and then Josh Allen, low key.
No.
Josh Allen's a fraud, bro.
He's a reigning MVP. What are you talking about?
It wasn't even his MVP this year, chat. He was supposed to win MVP. Not this year. Sorry, last year. That was Lamar's MVP last year. Everyone knew that. Everyone knew that was Lamar's MVP last year, Jet. Even you knew that.
All right. Stay with me here. Even if he doesn't win that MVP, he's second in voting. He's the second most valuable player in the NFL.
Oh, see, okay. So in that same logic, that doesn't make sense, Jet. We're not doing this, bro. So, he's a fraud, man. This man, he showed it this year.
You're saying,
don't do this. Don't do this.
Does that also make Lamar a fraud too, though? In a way, in your logic.
Playoff Lamar is a fraud.
We're not.
In your logic.
Playoff Lamar is a fraud. We have to call a tomato, spade a spade. Lamar has not performed in the playoffs. I love Lamar, but tell me I'm wrong.
True.
Now, what I don't understand, every time Lamar gets into the playoffs, my fault.
Zay Flowers' fault.
It is actually entirely Zay Flowers' fault that Lamar doesn't have a Super Bowl.
I mean,
that goal line fumble in the AFC Championship game, they easily win if that doesn't happen. If he reaches the ball out 2 more feet.
Damn.
I said that is true. But one thing I don't like about, we'll see how it goes post Harbaugh, but I don't like how every time the Ravens get into the playoffs, especially if they play like Mahomes or Josh Allen. They decide to stop running the ball. They just want to throw the ball every single play.
That is
I
just
don't
true.
understand that whatsoever. Everyone knows you run the ball. You can
Especially
run
when
the
you have
ball on
Derrick Henry.
anyone. I'm saying like I don't understand the reasoning for always trying to throw the ball. Like Lamar is good at throwing, but he's not the best thrower. We all know that. He's a dual threat. Does two things. Why we take away his running ability? And I don't know, man. But Lamar as a playoff, I mean, he hasn't done too much for us. I mean, hate to say it. I want Lamar to do good. I mean, but at the same time, Patriots are up and coming now, so I don't know how good I want him to be because, you know, being a Patriots fan, it was hard, bro. We had what, 4 years? Agony and despair. I don't know. We're back now, chat. But yeah, those 4 years, man, criminal. Don't want anyone to go through that. That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? Trick, man.
All right, let's just get the obvious out of the way and talk about how Drake May sucks at football.
Not crazy to say.
I think that's
an exaggeration. It's exaggeration, but
he's top. He's a top 10 quarterback going into the season.
No,
top 10.
Yeah. You're gonna put it? Are you gonna put him above? Are you putting him above or below Jalen Hurts?
See, I honestly would put Jalen Hurts above Drake May. I would do that. I would put Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl. He hit a little more clutch. Drake May hasn't showed as much clutch. Obviously, the Broncos game, that like wheel play action like run he did was nice, but I saw too much in this playoff run where like he had someone behind him, and instead of tucking the ball, he decided to throw it, like pull his arm farther backwards. I didn't like that. He needs to work on fumbles. He needs to work on that because it's only gonna hurt us in the playoffs as it did this year. But I'll put Jalen Hurts over Drake May. I have no problem with that one.
I will give Drake May this. He gets a lot of crap because of the Super Bowl performance. Not really his fault. I don't really blame him for that at all. His O-line gave him no protection. The Seahawks defense is just really good.
It is.
Like the Seahawks defense wasn't giving anything to
anybody. That is true. That really is true. As I said, it was. But what we did, Will Campbell's still going to be our left tackle, chat. He's still going to be our left tackle. But we got Spencer Spencer Lomu. Yeah, Lomu, my fault. We got him in the draft. No, Caleb Lomu. What am I saying? Hold on.
You was making up names now.
Yeah, yikes. Spencer is the other Utah guard that tackle they had.
He went to a different team,
Yeah, sorry, we had Caleb Lomu. My apologies. We got Caleb Lomu. And I think right now he's going to be like more like swing tackle, they said, which I don't really, it makes sense, but it's like when he gets in the game, people are going to know about to do like some type of like, outside run. So we'll see how that plays out. But I think honestly, he's right now is going to be Morgan Moses' replacement. I think Morgan Moses play like another year or two. Then, and that, within that time frame, we'll figure out if Will Campbell can actually play left tackle. And if not, we'll just replace Will with Caleb, something like that. You know what I mean? But I think Will's going to hold it down, bro. It was a little rough at the end, but he's just a rookie. You know what I'm saying? He was a rookie last year. I ain't going to hold too much against it over his head. He can still hold it down, man. We're not going to let the rookie year define his entire Patriots career. So I think we got to fortify the line. I mean, honestly, I would want us to bring back Stephon Diggs. I just, just because why not? We'll probably have to give up Kayshon Boutte. I wouldn't want that. Rather, let's get rid of Pop Douglas, for being honest. That's just me. But we're going to be decent this year. I know we got a harder schedule this year, but I think we give the Seahawks the belt week 1. I think we do. They lost a couple key players, so I think it also comes to our advantage as well. You're losing Kenneth Walker, the main guy who thrashed us in the Super Bowl. Lose Tariq Woolen. I don't know who the backup for Tariq Woolen was. Who's like, you know what I'm saying? So now it's going to be Witherspoon. I don't know who the other guy is on the other side. I don't know. And they lost Kobe Bryant, too, up to safety. So I said, I like our chances week 1, but, that's just me and the Patriots, bro. I'll let y'all say how y'all feel about y'all's teams and what y'all want to see.
Hey, man, I mean, offense, we're great. You're in, you're out. We're always great. Can't complain about the offense too much. Defense, we got that guy, man. We got our guy. We got our guy. Best player in the draft, you could say. Best player in the draft, all around, you could say. Caleb Downs.
Mendoza?
Who?
Best player in the draft, Fernando Mendoza. Am I tripping?
Nah, no.
Hmm.
I don't know how he fell outside top 10.
Jeremiah Love, best player in the draft. Am I tripping?
Nah,
Oh, my fault. Just started in the
I'm
best players
saying
in the draft.
the Caleb Downs, man, out of Ohio State, man. That guy, he's going to change the defense for us, man. Him. We got some key free agency players. You know, Jerry was low. Jerry low-key cooked. Low-key cooked this year. Low-key cooked. Can't even lie. Can't bait this year, man. He finally spent some money. Can't even get mad. But I know we had that trade with the Niners for D Winters.
I don't
he's a good
understand that at all. We traded him for a 5th-round pick, and he's a good linebacker.
guy.
He's still on a rookie contract. We had no reason to trade him.
So he's young, man. Good young talent. No, him and Overshawn should be great. Great duo right there. And then I think this year they said I think Overshawn's wearing the mic now. So he's the green dot. He's the lead of defense basically, essentially. Call the plays. But our cornerback room, that's the only thing I'll say I'm a little worried about, cornerback room. Because Deron Bland, man. Injuries, man. One thing about Cowboys corners, they're finna get paid. But after they get paid, they get injured. They just get injured. You know, like Trayvon Diggs, for example. You know, had all them picks, ended up getting paid, extension, got the bag, came out. Came out after that. He was low-key balling for a couple games. I want to say he got hurt in practice. Towards his ACL, something like that. Wasn't the same. Deron Bland got all them pictures of it. Yeah, Deron Bland, pick 16, you could say, got hurt. His game, got paid. I'm saying, next thing you know, injured, hurt his foot. Hasn't been the same guy. But I hope this year he's fully healthy. You know what I'm saying? And then we got some guy they call Land Shark. You know, call him Land Shark. Jim might know it. Not Jim. Jed might know about him. You know what I'm saying? He was torturing his team a little bit. His receivers up. He might know about him. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Durant. He had those receivers in jail. Supposedly, he had those receivers up there in jail in San Fran. So
I think I do recall. Pretty sure I recall about that. You know, something like that. How do you feel about that, Jet?
Doesn't ring a bell. I have no thoughts on it. It doesn't ring a bell.
So, Jet, I have a question for you, bro. And I mean, not to even. I mean, I'm not a Niners fan, but you know, obviously, I see what's going on. So, can you put me in what is going on, Brandon Ayuk?
I think what's going on is he is a crazy person.
Crazy.
So, is he truly the first person to get CTE from a knee injury?
It could be. Could be. Stranger things have happened.
Is that Stranger Things reference?
No.
My fault.
Why he would throw away, what was it, like $130 million contract?
Yep.
I have no idea. He's dumb.
But I mean, he's a talent. He's a talented receiver. No doubt about it.
Good receiver when he's on the field.
True.
Very good receiver. They paid him.
Top 15.
They didn't like it. The problem is he is a dumbass, and he doesn't know how to behave himself, which causes problems.
I mean, fair enough. We see that in the NFL from time to time. Players get a little too wild or whatever. But
what if he got these problems from the nuclear plant by the team facility?
The electrical substation.
That one.
Yeah. That's a bunch of baloney. There's no truth to that. It's made up by one guy on Twitter that went crazy.
Huh. So I heard
there's no scientific evidence to back it up.
So I heard even those players, George Kittle, for example, he said there was trees right by it, and he said through every season of the year the trees had no leaves. So why is that?
Yeah, I think they were probably just leafless trees. They probably just aren't supposed to have leaves. They just don't grow them. probably what was going on.
Something like that, possibly.
Okay.
But anyways, enough about BA because we got a new wide receiver one, and his name
Ricky
is Mike
Pearsall?
Evans. Well, he's a good third option. Ricky
Third
Pearsall.
option.
Okay, I forgot Jennings is gone. That sucks. No Jennings hurts.
Yeah, Jennings is out there. And what's
Pearsall's our second.
He's in
Pearsall's
Minnesota.
second option is not awful.
He's not. Slick Rick, bro. Florida alum.
Yeah.
He's going.
Many men.
Which I don't understand. They let Juwan Jennings walk. And I've just heard, this is what I heard, Minnesota paid him less money than the Niners offered him.
So, I mean, it's like internal things and at that point, right?
An office.
Could be. Could be.
Hey, he said he want to be receiver number one. Then y'all went outside Mike Evans. He said he's out of there. But he's still now receiver number two to Justin Jefferson. So, I don't. Mm-hmm.
And
he probably number 3.
Oh, I forgot about Speed Demon Addison.
But I mean, you saw that quote where he said he feels like Durant joining the Warriors.
I did see that. I did.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know it. He's a good run blocker, arguably one of the better run blocking receivers there is in the game right now. But I mean, Kevin Durant, I feel like is a little steep. That's just me.
Little steep.
Very steep.
But speaking of Vikings, mark my words, Jack. Kyler Murray is gonna have a great season. Y'all, I know, he's had a little ups and downs, but he's been a cook this year. My boy Kyler's K1's back. I know the training camp rumors. I know the training camp rumors make it seem like this, that Kyler Murray starting week 1 is going to be great. Him and Justin Jefferson, low-key maybe my tandem for fantasy football because it's going to be great. Jordan Addison's going to have a great year too. I don't know what Juwan Jennings is honestly going to do this year. No clue, but
he's going to be a dog. He's a dog.
More yards than Addison, which is possible, but do you think so?
Well, Jordan Addison seems like he's always hurt. So
he has something going on.
True. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I will say if 9 wins that quarterback battle, you've got problems.
Honestly, and
it's true.
I agree with that. All right, if my boy Kyler can't beat out 9, then it honestly is maybe the end of the road for my boy Kyler. But he's not too young to jump back to MLB, which he needs to realize that it's not a bad time if he wants to jump back. That's what I'm saying. He already got crazy money for being a quarterback. But if he wants to jump over to MLB for a little bit, he's only like, 28, 27, somewhere in that range?
Somewhere, so that's true.
If he plays his cards right, if he plays his cards right, he can be in the MLB for a good little time. That's only if he loses to 9, because all due respect, 9 isn't that guy yet. Keyword yet, Chad. He could change, but yet he is not that guy.
You lose to 9, your career's over. It's time to pack it up. It's time to fold up shop.
Time to fold up shop, honestly. But Kyler's gonna have a great year this year, Chad. Now, I'm blanking. I'm in it right now. Who's the running back? Don't tell me it's Aaron Jones. It's Aaron Jones, isn't it?
I don't know if he's still playing for them.
So I think he's a free agent, but I'm not too sure on that. I'm not too sure.
So who in the world's the running back then? Don't tell me it's Jordan Mason.
I don't think Jordan Mason is the starter. I could be wrong about that.
Might have to do some fact checks on that.
Do a quick little fact check real quick. Hold on.
There is one trade that Logan Herman did also know. One trade for NFL at least. Oh, that trade with the odds, man. Niners. Osa. A little sad he's gone. But also, he didn't really do shit for us. He didn't really do stuff for us this offseason, you know what I'm saying? After he got paid.
I like the trade for the Niners.
That's
a very young defensive front. I think CJ West and Alfred Collins are both going to be our starting tackles other than Osa before they traded for Osa. And they're on their second year, I think. Just finished their rookie seasons. Showed flashes. Alfred Collins showed flashes. Obviously, we got Bosa there on the edge. Gonna need Mikael Williams to step up across from him because he doesn't look very good so far. Gonna need him to take a jump.
I think having Nick Bosa there will help him out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Nick Bosa was kind of gone for majority of the season. So I think that'll take off a little bit of pressure off him.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then you got the best linebacker in football, Fred Warner, behind him, which also helps a lot. Look a lot better as a D tackle or just a D lineman in general if you're playing in front of Fred Warner.
Freak athlete right there.
I can't get upset about Fred Warner being number one linebacker right now. I mean, he's legit.
Our linebacking core is Fred Warner and friends because we traded away our only other good linebacker for a 5th-round pick for some reason.
Didn't you know what's his name back? Greenlaw? Am I tripping?
Yeah, but I mean he hasn't quite been the same since he got hurt in that Super Bowl and left for Denver.
Bro,
that is true. That is just true.
I'm not gonna say he's bad. I am optimistic that he's gonna be good for us. And then secondary, we got 2 dogs in the secondary.
Hold on. We got Diomede, right?
Diamador?
Yeah, dog.
That's a question.
You ever heard of a man named Upton Stout?
Bro, don't try to throw Upton Stout as a conversation.
Upton Stout.
Don't throw this man as a conversation.
Was the biggest steal of the draft last year.
What did he say? He's a
say he was a 4th or 5th round pick, maybe 3rd. Might have been a 3rd round pick, but was one of the better rookies. Played a lot at corner.
What's T-Swift say? He's a Jag, just a guy.
That's the thing though, is he's not just a guy.
No.
He's a dude. He's a dude, not a guy.
He's a dude, a Jad, if you will, just another dude.
A Jad.
He's not just a dude. He's a dude.
He's an AD. Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'm arguing. You're all gonna see next year. You're gonna see.
I don't even think that one guy's a dog though. Lenore.
Well, I mean, he owns the best receiver in the league.
I mean, he was talking that talk, but he ain't backing up though.
I mean, well, he actually did because JSN had like 1 reception, maybe. I think it was 1 reception for like 7 yards against him. Mm-hmm. JSN never had success when he lined up against Lenore.
That's all he was talking about. Now, and JSN had that nice response to an interview. I know that.
The Seahawks team as a whole worked us as a whole. But Lenore wasn't getting beat by JSN.
Okay.
It wasn't JSN and Lenore is not the reason that we lost those games. Because our O-line is terrible.
Well, we'll see what your two dogs could do versus my 2 demons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll see about
Upton Stout's locking up George Pickens. I mean, you're going to see. Do the Niners and Cowboys play this year?
Yeah, they play here actually. I hope he may go to the game. I meant to ask my dad because our dad's also a Niners fan. I meant to ask him about if we can go to the game.
We might need an Uncle Mikey. Nah, I don't know. Uncle Mikey podcast could be generational. Uncle Mikey could be generational.
But it would not be for class. You know what I'm saying? It would not be for class.
Yeah, I can't lie. It would be a 10-minute podcast. We might have to just edit. So much editing. It would only be like 10 minutes of actual conversation. It would be pretty bad.
Well, and I mean, they'll probably end up meeting in the playoffs, and as is yearly tradition, the Niners will knock them out in the wild card or divisional. But
we'll see.
So you might get to play us twice if you're lucky.
Yeah, I think no, for sure they'll play here. Sunday Night Football.
Well, I mean, history shows it doesn't really matter where they play.
Sunday Night Football, you know. We won the Beach last time. Actually, we won the Beach. Y'all lucky pretty the ball. Y'all lucky, man. I remember that game. Y'all almost choked that lead. And it was a controversial.
Keyword is almost.
Controversial PI call, but is what it is.
What are you gonna do?
Controversial.
So
it should be a good game this year. Should be a good game.
Let's hear this a little bit to wrap. You know what I'm saying? Wrap it up a little bit. So, Jet, what's your season record going? Not saying postseason projections, but season record for the Niners this year.
I have to pull up their schedule.
Me know something, bro.
And we got it's preseason. Okay. Rams week 1. That's probably an L.
Probably.
Rams are really good. Although Shanahan always finds a way to beat the Rams.
I see y'all splitting the series.
Not always, but he
Are you playing
beats.
in LA or in San Fran?
Well, I mean, this game's at.
Oh, I see y'all. I say y'all split with them. I feel like when in LA, y'all will lose that one.
But I mean, Shanahan has a history of beating McVay with worse teams. We'll see how that goes.
So we're saying 0-1 start the season going here?
Yeah, probably a loss.
This guy's munching, chat. What's going on, man?
Guy's just eating snacks.
Mid-pod.
Got some gummy bears. Some little gummy bears. Shout out to Madeline, chat. Shout out to Madeline.
And then the next 2 games are Dolphins, Cardinals, which should be easy wins. If we don't win those, we're in trouble.
Carson Beck's been put on the show. I'm saying it, chat.
I would love to see that. I honestly would love to see that.
Fred Warner.
That's just one of those things that isn't going to happen.
It won't.
Again, it would be fun to see that. It's just
Mars
not
gonna have 2 touchdowns though. I'm calling it now. Mars gonna have 2 touchdowns, 2 tuds. Mars breaking out this year. Mars breaking out this year. Saying it up. Mars that guy.
Broncos, Seahawks, Commanders, Falcons, Raiders, Cowboys. Pencil the W in on that one.
Okay.
Vikings, Seahawks, Giants. They have a tough. I'm gonna give them 10-7.
So second in y'all's division or first?
I think probably, it's going to be a close race with the Seahawks to win the NFC West. We may or may not win. We'll probably, we're going to, it's not the best roster we've ever had. It's no 2023 or 2019 roster. We do still have some dogs. We got our guy Purdy. Going to make some things happen. Going to win us some games. Probably, we get into the playoffs as a mid seed, and then we'll see what happens from there.
All right. That's it. Mike, how about you, man? What you think your Cowboys got to finish off regular season wise? Super early prediction. We don't know what's going to happen. Super early. Let's just hear it.
Mm-hmm. Like realistically 10-7. You know what I'm saying? Explicitly 10-7 as well. No, we can go to the list. So we played Giants week 1 in New York, Sunday Night Football. We always give them belt. Us we played there. Sunday Night Football week 1 was 40-0. 40-0.
Jackson Dart ain't that guy. I don't think so. That's just me though. I don't think Jackson Dart's like that, chat.
No, it is it. And then we 2 play Commanders. That's 2-0 right there. Start off 2-0. 2-0. And then week 3. Commanders, we're not worried about them. We're not worried about Jeddy 5. Not worried about them, man.
That's the problem.
Not worried about him. He could barely beat the star defense that we are right now. Not worried about him. He could barely beat Cooper Rush.
Hold on, bro. This guy had. We're not gonna do this. JD 5's gonna be all right this year, bro. If he can stay healthy, he's thrashing y'all, bro. If he's healthy, now again, if healthy, this last season was just absolutely atrocious on so many levels for this guy. But if healthy, give me JD 5.
Then week 3, we're going to Brazil. I say that's one tough game on the road. Well, in Brazil versus the Ravens. It'll be a close game, but I feel like we'll lose. We'll lose that game. It'll be a close game. Should be close. We'll lose. And we come back to States, play Houston. That defense, though. Houston defense is just. It'll be another test for us. You can say another test. That'd be a good game. Probably a low scoring game. I feel like we'll lose that one as well. So 2-2, and then Tampa. We give Tampa the work year in year out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think we lost. You have lost Tampa recently. Give them a straight belt. We win that one 3-2, and then we travel to Green Bay. Mike is still gonna be hurt. We're not worried about it. Not worried about the defense. Now we 4-2, and we play Philly. In Philly, I say, well, Philly we always split usually. So I'll like Philly. We're gonna split with Philly. So in Philly, since we're playing in Philly, they got that one 4-3. They play Arizona, but Arizona, I don't know. Cowboys, we could never for some odd reason. Arizona could be hot buns. We could never beat Arizona. We could never beat them. I don't know what it is. We just can't beat them. I feel like this year may change. So, say 5-3, and then Colts. Colts are the Colts.
Best
all
streak of the Colts I've heard in years.
all they have is Jonathan. Other person I know, but they do have some defense. They have some defense. I'll give them that. But I say we win that. Personally, I say we win that. Personally. What was that? That 6-3?
That's 6-3.
6-3. Play the Niners. That's a dub. 7-3. Tight ends. Tight ends. You're a young squad. With tight ends. So you start 8-3. Play Eagles again. 9-3. And I play. This is really start losing right here though. This stretch that they go on. Seattle, man. The defense not the same though, but like Seattle's just you never know. I feel like we may lose that game. We lose that game, Seattle, so we're going 9-4. Oh, right. That one. Right. And bye week we lose. I play lose to LA. That team is just tapped. Myles Garrett. Play Myles Garrett just towards Tyler Guyton. No, even it's a field day with him. So, not 5. And play Jags.
Give me Travis Hunter.
So it's prop time here. Prop time here.
2 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Calling it now. Book it, chat. Said it, bro. That's how we move it.
But I feel like probably lose that game. And then we end the year off with New York and Washington. We'll beat New York. And the Washington game, I feel like Stars will probably rest. We'll probably have a playoff spot locked in. So we lose that game, week 18. So yeah, 10-7, man. So that's only getting 10-7. 10-7, make playoffs. Probably a wild card spot. Win the East.
You think the Commanders and the Eagles are sitting at 9 wins this year? That's what I'm hearing. All right, chat. That's into the pod. I'm gonna cut it off.
Right just to wrap it up, Patriots are going 1-16, finishing bottom of the league.
That part.
The first overall pick.
I don't even think they
start rebuilding around Drake May.
Why are we going? Bro, honestly, the last 3, because I'm still counting Will Campbell as a solid pick. The last 3 first-round picks have been generational, foundational. Will Campbell this year, Drake last year, Gonzo the year prior. Those are 3 phenomenal picks. Gonzo's the best corner in the league, if anyone's wondering as well. So, Gonzo's just the best corner in the league, chat. I mean, you can look at his body of work. No one's outdoing the man. No one. 0.
AJ Brown had him on all 4s. I've seen that.
That's why we got AJ Brown on the team, to negligate that situation. That's gone now.
He got hurt trying to guard CD. I remember that too.
That weak roll he did to break my boy Gonzo's shoulder was so weak, bro. Sorry. Gonzo was gonna have defensive rookie of the year. That it was so evident he was rookie of the year just off 4 games. And we won't get to the politics of that, but just know Gonzo is the best. Pass returns are great, but Gonzo, I think if Gonzo can up his interception numbers, then the conversation is already done for. It's just he doesn't have as much interceptions, so people act like as if he's not the best corner, but he's just the best guy. But, it's one of those things, where teams aren't throwing your way like that consistently, like how you can get interceptions. You know what I'm saying? It's just impossible. Everyone knows this. Just the facts. Gonzo's top 3 corner in the league. He's not 3 or 2.
Okay, we're all entitled to our opinions.
Okay, Jet. I'm not gonna let you sit here after you just did Upston Stout glaze and gonna tell me that Gonzo is not the top.
I didn't try to say he's the best corner in the league. I said he's an up and coming player that you better watch out for.
Okay, Jet. So we'll play the game real quick, Jet. And then
I'm not playing this game. No.
We're gonna play the game, and then I'm gonna give you my prediction. We'll wrap it up for the day. So, what are your top 5 corners in the league? We'll go top 5.
Obviously, Sertan.
Debatable, but okay.
And then 2, 3, 4, 5 is not Gonzalez.
You are a filthy cheat, Jet. That's what you are. Rage bait at its finest. But Jet, hold on. I'm gonna pull up our past schedule this year, and I'm gonna let y'all, you know what I'm saying, tell you the schedule, and then we'll wrap up the first pod. You know what I'm saying?
Trent McDuffie's better than him.
Stop that. We're not gonna put a slot corner. We're not gonna sit here and say a slot corner is better than an outside corner. We're not doing that. He's just, bro. That's why I'm so heated because they paid McDuffie. Because now we're gonna have to pay Gonzo more. McDuffie got Gonzo's contract. We should have just paid Gonzo. I'm not sure why we're waiting. The price is only go up and up because you got guys like McDuffie, who is good, but he, you know what I'm saying? He's a primarily slot corner.
He's not that guy. McDuffie's not that guy.
Who? McDuffie, right?
Not that guy.
Is Stingley better than Gonzalez?
No, but Stingley has better ball skills. I'll give Stingley. Stingley gets more interceptions. He does better attacking the ball in the air than Gonzo does. I'll say that much. But like locking people down, give me Gonzo.
I'll give Gonzalez 3 or 4, but I think it's ludicrous to. I think it's blasphemous to claim he's the best.
That's where you're wrong, Jet. But I said.
I mean, I'm an Oregon Ducks fan. I like him. I think he's a good corner. I just don't think that he's the best.
I said he'll show y'all, Chad. When he gets interceptions this year, y'all will realize how good he is. That's the only thing. He gets a lot of pass breakups. He's not getting once he starts intercepting the ball, y'all realize like, oh, he actually is the best corner, which he'll do this year. Because Carlton Davis was a great pickup. I was scared at first. He showed it toward the postseason that Carlton Davis can't hold it down. He just has moments. It happens. But without further ado, chat, to wrap it up, Week 1, Seattle Seahawks. Well, obviously a win doesn't get us a ring. We're coming for it all, chat. I'm saying 40 burger. Start season off. 40 burger. AJ Brown, 180 yards, 2 tugs. Shows that he should have never left. I think maybe not 40 points exactly, but I feel like we have a strong game. I say we don't get Super Bowl ring off of it, but I think we do have a strong game from it, chat. Second, Steelers. That's a team that always plays the Patriots hard, no matter what it is. Like we lost to them this year because Pop Douglas decided to try to juke instead of going. He tried to go east-west in a north situation. It's 4th and 1. This man's trying to juke somebody out. Go forward. It's 4th and 1. So that one, I say we lose to the Steelers again. Start 1-1. Jaguars, we beat them. Trevor Lawrence doesn't strike fear in my heart. He truly doesn't. I understand. He may, you know what I'm saying, great guy, great, decent quarterback. I don't see it. So I think that puts us at 2-1. Then the Bills. I think we take advantage of the Bills. I mean, even though Joe Brady will be his first full month as a head coach. I think we get the win right there. So take advantage of him on that one, 3-1. Then the Raiders. I don't see. That's probably still gonna be Kirk Cousins week 5. So I see us beating them.
That was the masterclass in coming second half.
No shot. Cut it out. So we beat the Raiders. Jets come up. We beat the Jets, obviously. Jets are going to show some spark, though. They'll show some spark. 6. So we're 6-1 at this point, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 5-1. Sorry. Then we play the Bears. That game's going to be like a huge game. You know, Caleb versus Drake. That's a huge one. And I genuinely think we lose that game. I don't think it's Drake May's fault. I don't think it's his fault. I think Carlton Davis, I just gave him credit. I think he gets a pass interference against Luther Burden. Sets us up for failure.
I mean, we don't have to get into specific predictions for every game here. Just say win or loss, dude.
But, okay, Dolphins.
I mean, the room I'm in is like maybe 95 degrees right now. I'm sweat. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I'm sweating like a pig.
Okay, so looking at it, we got the Dolphins,
My AC is
Packers,
broken.
Lions, Chargers, Bills, Vikings, Chiefs, Jets, Broncos, Dolphins. I say a smooth 11-6 this year, chat. I think we lose a couple games down the stretch, but I think 11-6. We start off real strong. And then playoffs come around. I don't know what happens at that point. If Trey May holds the football, we're good. If he doesn't, we're cooked. Simple as that. But yeah, Chad, that's how we're feeling right there. So I think it's gonna be a great season. I can't wait.
I
We'll get more
think
to it.
that's probably your ceiling. I don't think it's ridiculous to say that. But yeah.
I don't. I can say we're not going back to Super Bowl this year. We won't. As much as I would love it, we're not going back. We'll probably get.
You don't think you're going to have a little bit of a Super Bowl hangover?
I think we get to the playoffs. I don't see us missing the playoffs this year. I just don't see us, no matter what happens. Not saying we go far, but I don't see us missing the playoffs. I don't see us being. I can't remember the statistic, but it's rare that teams really go miss playoffs or make the Super Bowl. I don't see that happening with us. I think we'll be all right, just all right this year. Get the footing down. Then next year, take off. We'll really take off because I said Drake May will only be. He's going to year 3, year 4. I think we'll be straight, Chad. Yeah, year 4, which is good. We don't need him to win right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't need. It's nice, but we don't need him to win. But we do need to capitalize on AJ Brown's window. We can't trade for AJ Brown and have him just out there putting up 1,400 yards for nothing. We can't have that. So we got to start. I said next year, not this season, but the year after that, we should start really making some strong pushes. And that's just where I'm gonna leave it at on that front. But not this season, no Super Bowl. Just a decent season all the way. Something to build on. More so or less. But without further ado, chat, I think that wraps up the first episode. And I mean, Jet, I know you got some fish to catch, correct?
I got some fish to catch.
Hey, but Jet, hey, let's clap it up, chat. This is the first podcast episode right here, man.
Great episode, man. Great episode.
The first half Chubb, Jedediah Smith.
Thank you guys for having me. It's a honor to be the first half Chub.
Yeah. I mean, hey, honor to
it's an honor to have you, man. It's an honor to have you.
Hey.
I can't wait to get these 15 likes and to get you on the opening intro for us. It's gonna be glorious.
I'm gonna need you guys to provide the beat though.
No problem. What type of like flow you go for, Jet?
Whatever you're feeling, man.
Okay.
I mean, like a little baby, like.
Okay, little baby.
Okay.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
Wait, we talking about like old little baby or like this newer little baby right now? Because this is kind of two different.
Old little baby.
Okay, because the sounds kind of change.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun, Jet. 15 likes, chat. All I ask, get Jet on the intro. Exactly. We need the 15 likes, chat. But obviously, we know that y'all are gonna love the video. And hey, stay with the family, man. Cuzzo's out here, half Chub Jed. He's practically family now. He's the first ever half Chub. He's family.
Ooh.
And I said, y'all are also a part of the family. Appreciate y'all being tuned in. Without further ado, hey, till next time, man. And
man.
We're trying to figure out the schedule. I think we may do like every Thursday, drop a video every Thursday. Where we see how it plays out, though. Don't quote me on that, chat, but we're gonna try to do every Thursday video drop, something like that. Try to.
Thursday.
But yeah.
Solid.
2.5. Jay, have any last closing words for the people?
No. What's it? Remember the Cameron Newton quote? What was that quote? You always, you know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah,
it was like one.
The Cameron Newton quote.
Yeah, it was like one thumb, one love. Something like I know what you're talking about. The one love, two peace. I know what you're talking about. I can't get the reference off it, but I know the reference. Yeah, I can't nail off the top of my head. We'll take it for next time, Jet. Hey, Jet, and chat. If you want to see Jet back on the pod, drop in the comments below. And just hit the like, comment, subscribe. That's all we ask. Without further ado,
too much.
It's been a blessing, everybody.